Now this is right out of the Christian for Dummies. It says here, this is about tithing. Um, it says here that how much do I have to give? Tithing is the Old Testament practice of giving 10% of one's income or possession to God as an offering to God. The Old Testament discusses it several times, including in Genesis, Leviticus, and Numbers. This offering was also supposed to be the first fruit, one of one's income, the first fruit of one's possession, the first fruit, not just the leftovers. Many Christians today continue the practice of tithing 10% of their income, even though the New Testament never specifically commands them to tithe a specific amount or percentage. Instead, Paul gives more general instructions to live by. Paul says, "Let each man give according as he has determined in his heart, not grudgingly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver." Also, you can look at 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 7 talks about it. On the first day of the week, let each one of you save as he may prosper. And that's in 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 2. Although the New Testament doesn't specify a fixed percentage, that fact doesn't mean that Christians get off easy and can give just, peanuts. Instead, consider Jesus' response in Mark 8:34, when he says that those who follow him will give up everything for him, not just part of themselves. Therefore, when it comes to finances or anything, Christians should consider all of their money and all of their property to be God's, not just 10% of it. Christians are therefore called to be stewards of all that God has provided. And you can also look in Romans chapter 14, verse 12, 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 1, or 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 2, Corinthians 8, chapter 8, verses 1 through 9, and 2 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 15. And to give God what he leads them to give, whether it's a little or it's a lot. And that's all I have. That's what I have on how much do I have to give for tithing. I hope that helps.